Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your relationship coach, Andrew Spama. Yes, all the way from South Africa. We just want to take this time to welcome you and to appreciate that you have taken time to join us tonight. It is always an honor to serve you, to be of a service to you in everything concerning relationships. Remember, as I will say time and again, that relationship is not just about you and the relationship with others. Relationship starts with that personal relationship that you have with yourself, where you know yourself, where you know what you want out of life, where you know where you are going, why you are doing what you are doing. Well, you understand these things, they empower you. So it is important for me to continue. Thank you very much, Nkumeleng, for coming through, and Sandra for coming through. We appreciate you. Now, I want to talk about the issue of having a relationship with yourself where you understand yourself. Why are you doing what you are doing? Where you are going in life? Where do you see yourself in the coming 3, 2 years, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? And you intentionally start to build towards that. That is a personal relationship. Who are you? Why are you on this earth? Why are you alive? Why are you doing what you are doing? Why are you doing what you are doing? Why are you eating what you are eating? How does that relate with the future that you want? So if you understand who you are, where you are going in life, then you will know how to spend your time. You will understand that there is no amount of reasons that you can give that will give you an excuse not to accomplish that which you want to accomplish in life. So having a clear vision as a person, as an individual, as a young man, as a young woman, have that clear vision of where you want to be, because that now determines how you associate, how you spend your money, how you spend your time, with who, the people that you spend the time with, and also the relationships that you are involved in, because all the relationships that you are involved in must serve a purpose and must work in line with where you want to be in life. So it is important that every time I come to you, I would like to encourage you around those areas, because it's very much important. Many people wants to go into marriage, want to go into careers where they want to be on top, but they don't understand and they don't know who they are, and they are not intentional even on how to build strong relationship, strong marriages. So it is very much important that you understand who you are. Why are you here on earth? What is the reason that you are existing? How you spend your time, with who do you spend your time, how you spend your money, right? Or how you spend your money should talk to where you want to be in the coming 5 years. How you spend your time should talk to where you see yourself in the coming 5 years. That is now relationship with yourself, which is very much important. Now, when all is said and done, ladies and gentlemen, you will come up with either reasons or results. Excuse me. Life, you come up with reasons or results. Remember, results, you don't have to reason them out. You don't have to talk to them, right? They talk for themselves. But reasons, you can give as many reasons why it was not done. And let me tell you something about life. When you need a reason why it cannot be done, you will find it. You will find a reason why it cannot be done. When you need a reason why you are living in poverty, you will find a reason why you are living in poverty. When you want a reason why you are still the same way you are 5 years now. It is just yesterday it was 2010. Now it's 2021. Things have not changed. There's no movement in your life. And I ask you, why are you still in the same position that you were about 10 years ago? I'm telling you, you will find a reason. So it is important as we interact, as we live our lives, to make sure that we are intentional, because we don't want to find ourselves giving reason. However, it is important, ladies and gentlemen, to know that at the end of the race, reasons don't count. You can give reasons why you did not do it. You can give reasons why you could not register. You could give reason why you are still single after all these years. You can still give reasons why you are still in the same positions after 10 years. You are just about to get a certificate that to say, well done, you have been with us for 10 years. But let me tell you, all those reasons don't count. The reasons don't count. It is important that we see the results. The results is what will speak in your life. Results is what will give us that you are a person who is intentional about life. Let me tell you, my friend, you can give us reasons why you are poor, why you are in a financial position where you are in now. You can give us a reason why you are no longer going to church. You can give us reasons why you are no longer fellowshipping. You can give us the reasons why you are hating so much, why you are in resentment. But let me tell you, those will not count, all right? In life, we don't celebrate excuses. We don't celebrate excuses why it was not done. We celebrate results, all right? You rather fail many times. You rather try and fail. You rather try and keep on trying and failing, but at least you are doing something. There are a lot of us that have got more excuses, and we don't want to try anything because we see failure even before we start. We see failure, and as we see failure, we don't want to try. And some of us, one of the things that is holding us back is perfection. We want things to be perfect before we can start anything. You are so conscious, you are so careful, to make sure that everything is in place before you start anything. And as that, you are always giving an excuse. Some of you gave an excuse of weather last year. That's why you could not study. Some of you are giving excuses of sickness. Some of you are giving the excuses of your family background. Some of you can find any excuse in life why you cannot do it. But let me tell you and remind you again, excuses in life don't count. What count is results. And how do you get results? You don't get results at once. You get results by trying and keep on trying. Sometimes we fail. Sometimes we feel discouraged, but we keep on trying. As long as you don't give up, but you keep on pushing. But let me tell you, my friend, if you find a reason, you will find an excuse. And if you find an excuse, you will not do anything in life. All right? Excuses are always there, and you can find one. We learn about excuses and blame game from childhood, where we don't take responsibility. Because we don't want to take responsibility, we come up with reasons, we come up with excuses, and we come up with blame. Some of us are blaming apartheid. Some of us are blaming the color of our skin. Some of us are blaming the village where we come from. Some of us are blaming our bosses. But let me tell you, it is your life, it is your responsibility. You need to work on it. You can blame money, but let me tell you, my friend, money does not talk. Money goes where you tell it to go. Money goes where you tell it to go. Money has got ears, money has got eyes, money has got I've got eyes, has got ears, money has got feelings. So if you tell your money, this is where you are going because you are relating to the future that I have seen and I want to achieve, money will go there. But also if you tell money to go to things that will not make you progress in life, money will take you there. So there is no excuses. You rather fail, but fail doing something. And when you fail, doesn't mean that you give up, you throw in the towel, but you fail and you continue to take the lessons that you have taken from the failure and you move on to become a better person in life, always make sure that you remember why you are doing it. Why have you registered for that course? Why are you have you written all those assignments? Why are you putting money into this project? Why have you opened a ministry? Why have you started a family? Why are you married? Because when the why is clear, when we are clear about the why, then whatever discouragement comes, whatever thing that comes and try to draw us down, we fight it because we understand the reason why we should do it. Why we should do it. A mother who is working hard is thinking about the children. The reason is the children. A father that is working hard is thinking about his family and the children, the wife, and all those things. It becomes the why must always be clear. Why have you started that business? Because there will be a time where you will feel discouraged. There will be a time where you will ask yourself, "But why am I doing this? Others are seeming to have it nice. Why should I continue to plant? Why should I continue to work so hard when others seem to be having it nice?" But when you understand and you have seen the future, you are able to endure the pain. All right, it is written that he endured the pain, even the pain of the cross. No, the cross was nothing before him. Why? Because he had seen on the other side of the cross. What have you seen on the other side of the exam? What have you seen on the other side of the savings, whatever you are saving for? What have you seen on the other side of you working hard towards that promotion? How will you benefit if you could get that position? How will you benefit if you could finish the course? How will you benefit if you can finish the house? How will you benefit? So the why must be clear. Because when the why is clear, we are able to push, we are able to persevere in the midst of challenges. We are able to fight on. We are able to stand our ground because we understand why we are doing it. All right? So it is very much important, ladies and gentlemen, to have the end results picture, to continue being clear. Have the picture clear, where you see yourself, where you see your family, where you see your marriage. Remember, as I said, that the relationship starts first with yourself. All right, you have to understand, see the picture. Where are you seeing yourself? What is the future looking like? There are some of you that are so stuck in the past that you don't even see anything in the future. Some of you are married, are in a marriage life. Some of you are working. Some of you are getting good salaries, but you are using your money, your time to address things of the past. You are addressing your childhood traumas right now, trying to correct what has happened in the past, whereas you are failing to address and to prepare for the future. Your own future first before the future of the children. Because some of us, we are stuck because our lives, we say that is about our children. And then when the children grow and they have to start their own lives, we become bitter and we start feeling that the children are owing us, whereas they don't owe us anything. In as much as you are looking after your children, in as much as you are looking after your family, after your career, you need to look after yourself. You need to have your own personal goal, things and target that you want to achieve. And because no number of excuses that you can give will ever give you a breakthrough in life. All right. So for the price that was said before, what is the price that is set before you? What is the price that is set before you? Other thing that is also a challenge, some of us, as we come through and we are looking at this, the way we lack vision of the future, You know very well if your husband was to pass on, if your wife was to pass on, you know very well that it will be a disaster in your life because you don't have any plans about the future. So it is important, ladies and gentlemen, that as we live our lives, we are clear about the future. Ask yourself, what would happen to me if my husband or my wife was to pass on? All right? What would happen to me if I was to lose my job? All right? Because we learn and we can see that there is no anything like job security in this time because of the way things are going. So it is important, ladies and gentlemen, as we live our lives, that we must be clear about our personal life. Learn to love yourself before you expect someone to love you or before you love someone. Most of us, we get hurt in relationships because we have considered the other person more than ourselves. We gave up our goals, we gave up our dreams, whereas we're pushing the other person. And in that, we find like we are being owed something. Whoever you have helped in your life doesn't owe you anything. But it is important that you look after yourself while you are looking after others. If you go in an airplane, they will tell you, when they are telling you or they are orientating you about the safety measures, they say that in case of an emergency, oxygen mask will fall, and as it falls, it is important that before you look after the children, before you look after any other person and you try to save another person, please make sure that you put the mask on yourself first before you help another person. So we are sitting with many people that are bitter about life, that are discouraged about life, because all their lives they've always considered other people. They've always considered that, no, if I do other things for other people, then I'll be better. Then they forget about themselves. What are you saying, Andrew? Must we not help other people? No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that before you can pour out into other people, learn to pour into yourself. Learn to appreciate yourself. Learn to take care of yourself. Learn to know that I can go up to this far. Because most of us, we are angry, we are bitter because of people that we went all out to try to help, and they've disappointed us. Why are we so disappointed? Because most of the time we ignore ourselves, we ignore our self-development, we ignore to take care of ourselves. Then we focus on developing others. And when they disappoint us, it hurts so bad. Why? Because we considered we pushed to love others more than we love ourselves. And it is written, the master says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So there is something that you must learn to do for yourself. Not be greedy, not be selfish, because we grow in serving others, but we must learn to love ourselves first. We must learn to serve ourselves first. We have seen many people who die because of stroke, stress, and other related matters because they are now overworked. They are feeling tired and they feel unappreciated. So most of people are feeling that they are hard done. They are not appreciated. You know, as a wife, you are feeling that you are not appreciated. As a husband, you are feeling that you are not appreciated. Children also, they are feeling that they are not appreciated for doing dishes and doing other things within the house. So everyone within your house is feeling unappreciated because all we want to do, we do things in order to get attention, in order to get appreciated. And when we are not appreciated, we feel hard done. So it is important that you learn to look after yourself. Set goals, all right? Because in setting goals, you are gonna be able to set limits. You are gonna know how you spend your money. You're gonna know how you're gonna spend your money in developing yourself. You are doing all these things in order to make sure that you become a better person. When you are a better person, you become a better wife, a better husband. You become a better mother, a better father. You become a better brother, a better sister. Not the one that does things in order to be recognized. All right. We need to make sure that we push and we don't celebrate excuses. Some of you guys are good in giving excuses. It's like you got a bag full of excuses, but excuses will never get anything done in your life, all right? So no one said it will be easy in life, but it doesn't mean that it cannot be done. So finish that which you have started, and there is no excuse that will be celebrated. We don't celebrate excuses, we celebrate results, all right? And then also it is important, ladies and gentlemen, as we live our lives, to create a habit of finishing whatever we started. Finish whatever you have started. There are some of you, your relationships are at risk now, or they are struggling because of things that you have started. Your spouse is looking at you. You have started this, you did not finish. You have started this, you did not finish. You have started to take out the bulb in the bathroom. That is still there. Nothing has changed. You said that you want to do the garden. You did not finish. You are saying that you are fixing the car. Now every car, it's like our house is looking like a scrapyard now. You said that you are starting a ministry. You did not finish. You said that you want to start a course. You did not finish. So it is important, ladies and gentlemen, that whatever we start, we make sure that we finish, because whatever you finish gives you that motivation. It gives you that oomph to say that, wow, I can do it. But when you start things and you don't finish, it also demotivates you. You don't feel motivated, and you start things with that zeal, with that energy to want to push it. Then you feel discouraged. So let us create a habit of starting things to finish. So in order for you to make sure that you start things and you finish them, make sure that you start with small steps. Like for example, you might say that now I want to start training, and you go and you start by going and you say that I want to do 10 kilometers. I want to do 50 kilometers. Look, that is too much. You are straining yourself, and if you are to fall, you will fall so hard and you'll feel discouraged. But if you start with 1 kilometer, if you start with 2 kilometers, and you start taking those small steps and you create a habit, then after that you will get used to your body, your system will get used to it, and you will be able to win. So it is important, ladies and gentlemen, as we live our lives, we need to make sure that we don't celebrate excuses. We don't celebrate mediocrity. We celebrate great achievements. We start courses, we finish them. Hey, my friend, I'm talking to you. You have registered that diploma. You know that you've got those 2-3 subjects that you need to finish. When are you registering? The universities are closing. They're closing. Some are closed. Some have still got chance. Please go and register those subjects and finish that which you have started. Some of you, you've got houses that you need to finish. You've got projects that you need to finish. But it is important that you create a habit of finishing whatever you have started. All right? Whatever you have started, finish it, and finish well. We celebrate those that finish. We celebrate results. We don't celebrate excuses. So stop giving excuses. Stop giving excuses. It will not help you. It will not help your children. It will not help anyone. Right? You have started it. Please go and complete it. It is not easy, Andrew. Yes, I know it is not easy. It is tough, but fail and fail forward. Don't fail and stop. Don't fail and find a comfort zone. Fail forward and fail doing something, and use your experience from the failure. Study it again and do it better. Study it again, do it strong. No matter how much, you cannot afford to fail. You cannot afford to give up, right? It is about you. It is about your image. It is about encouraging yourself that I will push, I will persevere, I will continue, I will hold on until the end, until I find the reward. There is a reward. That is why you started this project. There is a reward. That is why you went into this marriage. There is a reward. That is why you registered for the course. So you cannot afford to give up. You cannot afford to give excuses. It is time for you to rise. It is time for you to take a stand. It is time for you to go and look at that graduation day. Look at that business standing. Look at that car fixed. Look at that situation change. You cannot afford to fail. You cannot afford to give up. You cannot afford to give excuses. Ladies and gentlemen, it demotivates. It just brings you down. Especially when you know that you had started it, but you did not finish it. Especially when you know that I could have had it and I did not finish. It reminds me of a story of the 5 wise girls and 5 foolish girls versions. It's told. It's said in the story that there were 5, they were waiting for a master to come, for the bridegroom to come. And then the other ones had their oil, all right, extra oil with them. Other ones had normal oil, all right. And when you look at the two, you see the power of preparation. There are some of you who want to prepare when the opportunity knocks at the door. But there are those who prepare for the opportunity even when there is no sign of one coming. All right. That is why it is said that he that waits for the clouds to gather before they start to plant, they will never harvest anything. But we need men and women who understand the seasons and start preparing themselves. So it is said that while they were waiting, it came about that the other 5, their oil went dry, right? They did not recharge. So they recharged a little bit. So they had to go and buy a recharge voucher, and only to find out that you cannot use another person to recharge your voucher. You have to go and get your own recharge voucher. And they went to buy. As they went to buy, when they came back, they find that the opportunity is gone, the door is closed. What am I learning from this story? The story is a clear example of opportunity. That while you are waiting, start preparing for the opportunity, even when it seems as if it's not there. While you are waiting, develop yourself. While you are waiting, make yourself a better person. Have extra oil. Have that qualification. Start that business. While you are still working, learn about it. Because when opportunity comes, it should find you ready. Opportunity, when it comes, it will not wait for you to go to the store to go and get qualifications. But opportunity, when it knocks, it will say that, are you ready? It will not look for excuses. My God. Hey. Opportunity, when it comes, it will not ask for excuses. But it will say, are you ready? Let's go. But the question is, will you say, Wait a minute, I still have to do this and that. Wait a minute, I still have to go and talk to my mother. Wait a minute, I still have to go to talk to my leaders. When opportunity comes, it should find you ready. Start gathering that extra oil. Start gathering that qualification. Yes, it doesn't seem that it will work for now, but gather that qualification. Study that course. Register that course. Develop yourself. Work on yourself. Even though there seems like nothing is promising, but work on yourself, because when opportunity comes, ladies and gentlemen, when it knocks at your door, it should find you ready. I remember very well when someone called me and said that, look, do you have your master's? Yes, I said, yes, I've got my master's. I said, here's an opportunity for you. It did not, that opportunity did not say to me, go and get your master's. I will then wait for you. No, opportunities don't work like that. So that is why I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, that there is no amount of excuse that you will give. There is no amount of excuse that you will give that will say that why you did not do it. Right? So be ready. Prepare yourself. 2021 is gone. 2021 is gone. Someone said that, if you did not have a child fall pregnant by March or so, or February, know that your child will be born in 2022. So the time is gone. So start preparing yourself for 2022, 2023, even 2026. Start preparing yourself. Work on yourself before you work on your marriage. Work on yourself before you work on your children. Work on yourself before you work on the church members and the church. Work on yourself before you work on your relatives and extended family. Find yourself. Who are you? What do you want out of life? Where do you see yourself 5 years, 10 years from now? Work on that. It will help you. It will make you a better person, and you will be a better spouse. You will be a better brother, because the future is waiting only for those that have chosen to prepare themselves. So is opportunity. There is no luck, but it is about preparation, preparation, preparation. How have you been preparing yourself for the future that you are looking for? How have you been preparing yourself? You cannot look into the future and think the same thoughts of defeat. Yesterday's defeat, yesterday's disappointment, yesterday's hurts draw you back. They will not help you. Right? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for taking your time to join me tonight. I am your coach, your brother Andrew Spama, and I'm looking forward to more engagement. Remember, we've got an appointment every Tuesday on this platform. I'll be talking to you about about relationships. So join me every Tuesday. Tomorrow we are on Otloka Community Radio at 11:25, and also we are on. We're gonna be also doing Radio Bob, all right? Okay, around 4:00. Yes, and then also TUTFM. If they call us and give us the slot. But above all, continue to follow. Share this video with your friend, with someone that you feel that they will need or they will benefit from it, and continue to like, to post, and like also our YouTube channel. This video will also be available on our YouTube channel. Go there, and let me tell you that we don't give up. We work with what we have, and we make the best out of it, and we improve as we act. God bless you. See you soon. Bye-bye.